Man, welcome, everybody, to another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your man, the People's Champ, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with my brother, my man, Words, Wisdom, Words in the building. Introduce yourself, Words.
What up, dog? You already know. As long as I'm alive, you're never gonna be alone. You already know that. I'm your shadow, homie. You know it. Hey,
That's
people,
what's
I want
up.
y'all. That's what's up. I want y'all to just simply ask yourself this question right here. Since you know that you never go to the grocery store while you're hungry, why would you make a decision when your emotions is running hot? You are too grown to make an emotional-based decision. If you can take your ass to the grocery store on a full stomach, then you cannot make a decision when your emotions are running hot.
I love it.
Period. Pause, take a break, count to 10. That's all you got to do.
Hey, man, I love it, man.
Hey,
I love it. That's a fact. Hey, that's some real stuff for you, boy.
man, it's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. Even though in this day and time, not just female, but it's a lot of males that are emotionally based at this point. But damn it, you're grown enough not to go to the grocery store on an empty stomach. You're grown enough to know better than that. Then you
Grown enough.
You should be grown enough to know. Get the fuck out the way. Let the real ones play.
Hey, man, you said it. You said it best, brother.
Man,
you said it in a nutshell, man.
You know?
Too grown.
Too grown. Other than that, go sit at the little kid table. And if I catch you touching one of them, I'm going to hit you in the head with that fire.
Go crack your shit. As simple as that.
Yeah.
We go bust your shit.
Hey, this grown folk table over here, we don't make emotional based decisions. And we don't deal with men that do. We may give a woman a pass on that to an extent, because that's what we expect. But
yeah.
As a man, you can't sit at my table if you're going to make no emotional decision.
Not on straight emotion, you're not. You can't do that.
Man,
what else been going on in your world? What's up, Joe? Thank you for joining us tonight, Joe. What's been going on in your world, gang? Words.
Man, just working. Just, working, preparing myself to receive my twin granddaughters. You know what I'm talking about? My baby came up with names, but I had to stop her on one of them. She tried to name a grandbaby Delilah, and it's like, hell no. Hell no.
Not Delilah.
I told Lucifer, you can take that shit back to hell with you, homie. That ain't coming on over here. She will not destroy a man. She will be a man's backbone. She will be that.
Oh man, we'll help support him and everything, man. You ain't lying, brother.
That's it. She will not destroy a man for this society. No.
That's big, dog. That's big.
I might add, I don't want to just say man, a black man, because we don't even play with the other side when it comes to our line. No.
I'm telling you, not with our lineage, man.
No.
We're not gonna mess our lineage up. Not at all, brother.
Not at all.
Well, you speaking
facts.
At
the end of the day, what they don't tell you about all this, a lot of people say this is a racist comment, but it really is not. It's a fact. Just like you can make a horse with a cow and get a mule, I believe. But guess what? That ain't supposed to be done. And whenever you are mating with someone and a baby comes about and you have to take a shot to keep that baby alive, then maybe you shouldn't be doing that.
Maybe you shouldn't be.
Maybe that one not for you. And I'm sorry to say, when white and black mix, that's at like a 90% rate that a motherfucker got to take a shot to keep it alive.
Man.
And this is what makes the story of my great-great-grandmother so relevant. She was the slave that was in love, had the babies by Thomas Jefferson. She didn't lose. So that's only like 2 or 3% of women on both sides that's able to do that.
Wow.
Go do your research. You'll find out I'm not lying to you.
Man, you gave us some hardcore facts tonight, baby.
Hey, we don't,
some
as a
hardcore
people,
facts.
we don't know. We're falling for that. We are all one. We can all do this. No, we can't. The answer is no.
What you say?
No.
A big N, big O, huh?
Right. No. Some things are distasteful to God, huh? Period. And if man say it's okay, and God eyes 10 times out of 10, that's gonna be some wrong shit.
Man, you preaching the gospel, brother. You are preaching the gospel. What city you in today, man?
And you know, I'm OTR. I'm in Minnesota. Matter of fact, I got kicked out of Minnesota.
Why they kick you out of Minnesota, man?
Man, you know I'm up for my cowboy gear. I ran into a bunch of Minnesota biking fans coming in the store on me today. As soon as they walked into the store, I stood in front of them and threw up my cowboy shit. They all started laughing at me and they told me, man, we're going to do you like the rappers do. You can't come over here no more.
Damn.
Hey,
just
then
like that, huh?
Hey, just like that. Then we all dapped up and gave each other a hug and was like, hey, we'll see each other in the NFC title game. That's the only way at least one of us will make it, because both of us choke all the time.
God,
you heard me?
What you say? That's the way you go get it, huh?
Hey, now I'm on my way to Philly. I'm finna get their ass to business.
What you say? You finna get Philly the blues, huh?
Man, I'll be in Philly Tuesday.
Man.
Tuesday. I'm letting them know, Chris Believe, that's your ass back, man.
And I know you gonna really represent your cat. I know you definitely got your cowboy gear for Philly, boy.
Man, you already know. I do. I got a Philly hoodie. I might put that bullshit on over my shit just to get one of them to get the turn. And I'm gonna take that shit off and throw it in the goddamn garbage and say, nah, it's this right here, homie.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? I went in Ross and saw a nice Philly hoodie. They only wanted $5 for it.
Ooh.
So you take a deal when you get one. I was like, yeah, I'll work with it. I can work in that. I went in Ross.
Oh yeah, you can definitely rock out with that, man. Yeah. Hey man, let's jump off into a little something tonight, man. Short and sweet tonight.
Hold on, bro. You didn't tell me about your day, man. Don't just talk about it. It ain't just about me. It's about you too. You talking to me too, homie.
Hey man, my day consisted of watching football, man. I ain't really do too much, man. Hey man, I'm to the point in my life, words, man, that I am cool sitting in the house watching TV, dog. And I never thought that I would get to that point in life, man. But that's when you know you are older, man. Sitting in the house watching TV is good with me, man. I can sit here and watch TV all day, brother.
That's when you know you got a house full of peace.
Yes, man.
If you are a man or a woman that has to work for peace, then you need to get rid of what you got at home. You're supposed to be able to go home and recharge your battery. You can't recharge at home, you better get out that house.
I'm telling you, you should be able to recharge every time, man.
Man, I can feel you on that, bro. I get home, I got a hammock in the backyard, bro, and I just go dive over in there, and the squirrels will come and be looking at me like they vibing with me and all that.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
What I mean? So, hey, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. Ain't no feeling like that better than the world. Peace is the love.
Hey, man, and another thing, I hate fantasy football, I tell you that. I hate it, man. Hey, man, this shit's so stressful, man. Fantasy football, man, but it's all right though, man. Hey, the Kansas City Chiefs won 10 games today, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Man, fuck Kansas City.
I know. I hate the bastards too. But they just helped me get a couple dollars in my pocket. That's all, man. That's all, baby. Well, Jimmy, put it like this. Jimmy is the reason Yeah, Jimmy's the reason, man. That's all I can say. Jimmy the reason.
Hey, you know, it's all great as long as they ain't coming out of my pocket.
Hey, I know Jimmy. Hey man, I know Jimmy is probably somewhere. It's like, damn man, Dallas is winning again. They win it again. They win it again. Ain't this like three in a let me see how many in a row was this for Dallas, man? This three in a row for them?
Man, we ain't lost since we beat us last. That first game back.
The Packers.
The Packers.
Y'all ain't lost since the Packers, man.
Yeah.
Y'all done won 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Man.
Yeah.
Then y'all got the Jaguars. Then y'all got the Eagles, the Titans, and the Commanders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jimmy may be out another. Hey, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Jimmy could be out another $200, man, before you know it, dog.
Hey, he should have got cashed out on that $250 when I told him about 3 weeks ago. Give me $250 and call it a day.
Hey, it was an opportunity for him, dog. He jerked it off.
Man, but I also told him if you smart, you better go jump on some of these Cowboy haters and be like, Vic. So you get them 400 real quick, keep 50, then cash me out.
That's it. That's how you do it. And you still winning.
You still win.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? Because there's a bunch of people that'll take that bet. A lot of people take that bet.
All day, every day, won't they?
Man, yeah, take that bet.
Man, big time, man. Hey, man, I do hate fantasy football, man. I hate this shit with a passion, man. I'm like, you bastards. That's all right though, man. Hey, I guess when you like winning, when you used to winning, man. Hey, you know, it is what it is. We both used to winning and stuff, man. But hey, we win like champions, lose like gentlemen, man.
Man, I don't lose like no gentleman, man. That's you. When I lose, I hate that shit. And I'm gonna cuss my opponent out that I lose to and tell them I'm gonna beat their ass next time they come around this court.
Hey, that is a fact. Now that is a fact. That is a fact.
I hate losing.
Hey, you done told me. You say, hey, nigga, I'm finna beat your ass next time I play you. You just got me. You got me this time. He say, but I'm still on your ass. He say, I want to beat you 10 times worse now.
Right. So I'm that one that see me. I am 5'9", 140 pounds. Have been there since high school. I've always been the littlest thing around. So therefore, I've always been picked on. But guess what? You beat me up today, you're going to beat me up tomorrow, the day after that, 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 the day after that. Eventually, you're going to get tired, and then I'm going to beat you the day after that, the day after that, the day after that, the day after that, until you say you don't want no more.
Oh, my God.
See how it works?
That's how it works, dog.
That's how it works. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God, man. That is too funny, man. Hey, speaking of that, man, hey, let's jump over to it, man. The prime time situation, man. Deion, man. Deion prime time Sanders, man.
Wow.
Head to Jackson State, man, and he got so much controversy over his decision, man. Man, they jumped on that brother, man, for making a move for him and his family.
Right.
Hey, man, Jackson State was only paying him $300,000, and they paying him $500,000. He took $300 and told him to keep $200 and put back into the school.
Right.
So you sit back. They put $200,000 back into the school. They didn't let this damn cheater go. They didn't let the cheater go. Touchdown. Hey, man, they done put $200 back into the school. So they get mad at this man, because he decided he want to go and get that $5 million for his family.
Right.
How you gonna get mad at this man?
It's bigger than that, though. Because it's
like, how you gonna get mad at this man?
I don't know, bro. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm like, where's this mindset coming from that as a black man, you're supposed to accept a losing hand in life?
Right.
who started that bullshit, and if you're black and you're going for that bullshit, you are not a part of me. You are not a nigga. I'm never ignorant getting goals accomplished, homie. That's Dion.
That's it.
Never ignorant getting goals accomplished. You is not gonna get 200 million off of me, and then only gonna give me what 100,000, 150. You got life fucked up.
All the way.
All the way. You could have matched. You could have matched what Colorado. You could have put 5 on top of that. They gonna give you 5. We gonna give you 10 because you done already generated us 200 million.
Right.
But what are receipts for this money at? This is why nobody wanna fuck with that shit.
Hey man, you ever tell you what I thought really profound in that, man? This man made a move for him and his family. Hey man, it's a big difference between $500K a year or $300K what he was getting, because the other 200 was donated back to the school, compared to 5.5 million.
Right.
Dog, man, 5.5 million.
Right.
So he getting paid. So that's 5,500,000. So he got you. Okay, you can just watch the 500,000. The 0.5 is the same as his salary. So that's the 0.5. But then you got a whole nother $5 million, man. And then you got all the support, alumni, boosters, endorsements. You got everything at your fingertips, man. Hey, they were showing this on YouTube. If you guys get a chance, go Google it on YouTube, man. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can.
A lot of people don't realize when Dion played in the NFL, there were no $100 million contracts. There were no $50 million contracts. There were no $20 million contracts. They haven't come around to that yet. So when you either had a mindset of, well, he has enough money, he already made it. No, the fuck he did. Think about it. Go do your research. Them $100 million deals just start coming out in the last 10 years. And how long Dion been retired?
Man. Hey,
Think about it. And he done got divorced. So you know the woman that took half his shit.
And he's still with Tracy though, babyface wife, man. He's still with Tracy Edmonds though, man. Let me just show you this though, man.
Club's the way we do, period.
And his son do all his social media, which is so cool.
On every vacation at a verbal home, there's someone like you.
I gotta show this.
Who reunited
his son do all his social media, man. That's them. And I was really impressed with this facility. They got an indoor facility, indoor practice facility, man. When there's bad weather and everything outside. Did they have an indoor practice facility at Jackson State? Hell no.
Well, you don't really need it down there because it's hot all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then you got to look at the coaches he done called up out the SWAT to come up here. Nobody's even looking at that. The coaches, some of the coaches on this staff are out of the SWAT that would have never got the opportunity to come to a Power 5.
Hey, man, he got his son. His son does all his social media.
You like it?
Hey, he still got everybody there, indoor facility, and his coaching office, man. I don't know if they're gonna. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit of this, man, but him walking through the facility, man. Man, he feel like he the king of New York, man, the king of Boulder, man.
Man. You gotta realize when God bless you, how dare you say I'm just gonna sit down and not do it? You better remember Jonah.
Man, they showed his office. Man, I don't know if I
My son, Junior, stand up.
This is son right here, right here. Here it is, right here.
He does all our social media, so all the stuff you've been seeing, that's him.
100 mil, I need it. The glory, I need it. I took L's but walked around like I was undefeated. I thought you said 7:15.
It was the service was impeccable.
Let me show you how he did the football. This is a football facility, man.
A new car loses about 10%
Once we get
of
past
its
this
value the
commercial,
minute you drive off the lot.
I was really impressed. I'm gonna tell you why I was impressed, man. Because if you at his office, they're gonna show his office right here.
Excellence. Coaching excellence, excellence, excellence. In his office.
This is his office right here.
This is little patio.
His office overlooks the field, man. You can go out his office. His family can be right there.
Beautiful.
Out his office and watch the game right there in them seats right there.
Right.
Strictly for him and his family right there.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. You know, family can sit here, watch the games. It's a beautiful thing, man.
I respect any man that make moves like that for his son, though.
He put his son over his social media and everything, man.
And I want to say thank you. It's the impact you're having, not just on the football team, but our community is really huge for us. And
How you doing, cutie? You all right, baby? You mind if we get a picture with you? Cool. Baby, we will be back.
They setting up the cars for the official visits.
Hey, man. That's all I can say, man. Hey, you can't get mad. You can't get mad at that man for all that stuff that he has right there at his fingertips.
Right. Right.
Man,
Always remember, it's about yours over anybody else's.
bingo.
Man, it's about your bloodline. If somebody's child is able to be blessed by being around mine because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing by mine, so be it. But guess what? I'm obligated to mine. I'm not obligated to yours. So I can leave yours, but I can't leave mine.
That's it.
And I'm always going to make moves to get mine to the front of the line.
That's it. That is it, man. Hey, and they can't get mad, man. This man that made a way, hey, man, he talking about generational wealth. Hey, and don't be surprised, Colorado probably won't be his last stop, man. Hey, once he built that program up to get him back to a power, another big Power 5 school go call. By that time, Nick Saban may say, hey, I'm stepping down in 5 years. Let Deion come in here and do this. You know, anything can happen. Any big time school, man.
Right. I think Deion will eventually be in the NFL.
I don't think so, and I'm gonna tell you why, man. He say he can't deal with them guys, man. He say he been to kill somebody, man. He old school, man. He say, man, he say, because he said it, I could have been in the NFL coaching, man. You know how many people asked me to come be on the coaching staff in the NFL? He said, I can't do it because I know me. He say, I know the type of person I am, and me trying to instruct and coach somebody, it's hard coaching young millionaires. He say, when you got 18, 19, 22, 20, 21-year-old young millionaires, he said, it's hard coaching them, man. Cause man, he said, I've been to hurt one of them boys, man. So but
it's hard coaching them until your son there.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't think he want to coach him on the next level, man. Because
I think he want to coach his son on the next level though. That's what I think.
Because this is the thing though. His son Shiloh, he had a full scholarship to South Carolina. He was a true freshman at South Carolina, Shiloh. he was getting mad time and everything, but when Deion took the Jackson State job, Shiloh transferred from South Carolina to go play with his dad at Jackson, man. Now, who would have made? I mean, was that a right move to make? I mean, he in the SEC, he already getting shine out there at South Carolina. I don't know. I can't answer that question, man.
I would say yeah. You know why? Because it ain't nothing that you buy in this world that ain't a family's last name.
Yeah.
So at the end, and that's why I say he may end up, if he can turn these next couple years out to where they end up in a bowl game. And this is just me looking and saying what could happen. Dude, when if his son will win the Heisman, his son win the Heisman, then his son becomes the number one pick. The number one pick always goes to the worst team. The worst team always has a coach that just got fired.
Yeah.
So at that point, I can see Deion moving up to grab his son. I can see that. Like I gotta cover this all the way to the top.
That would be interesting, man. I would see. I would like to see how that one turned out because Shador, he got a couple more years, man. But what was so powerful about that? The head coach at Kent State stepped down to come be the offensive coordinator at Colorado with Deion. Now this is the head coach.
That's the head that's going on.
This is already a Division I head coach. He steps down to come and join to be on that Colorado coaching staff.
Right.
Hey man, what that tell you, man?
I mean, this is why I say, if he move up, he gonna take his whole coaching staff with him.
No, I'm gonna tell you why I don't think so.
Why?
Because we both know, dog. We both know that when you grow and go to another level, sometimes everybody ain't equipped to go to the next level with you, man.
I can dig.
Everybody ain't equipped to go to the next. Everybody can't go to the next level with you, man.
Right.
So and some relationships are only for a season. Only for a season. And when we say season, that don't mean it's like 1 year, 2 years. It could be like 10 years. That could be that season.
Right.
Their relationship is only there for a season. And since that season is up, and that was his season up at Jackson State, a lot of them ain't equipped. That's why if you notice, he taking a couple coaches, but he surrounded himself with people that's going to equip him to win and take him to another level and everything. But you know what though? Deion said, hey, Deion made pleas out there to these multi-billionaires and stuff, man. Billionaire athletes out there, gang. He made pleas out there to the LeBrons, to the Jay-Z's, to the Kanye's. He made pleas out there, man. Hey, I need money down here for we can change the whole culture of HBCU football. You know how the old saying go, put your money where your mouth is?
Right.
And none of them cats step up and put their money where their mouth was. He made pleas out to Diddy, all them guys, man. Hey, this is what we need down here.
Dolph showed up. Dolph did.
Yep. Dolph did.
Dolph showed up.
Dolph did.
It wasn't nothing but the hood rappers that showed up on it.
That's it, man. Hey, NBA young boy, he was down there. And that's great and amazing, man. Them guys coming up, showing out for them, man. But you got guys that can change the whole landscape of that, man. The guys like the LeBrons, the Jay-Z's, the Diddy's. You got brothers out there that can change the whole landscape of that shit, man. If all of them would have said, hey, we all can throw in $20 million. to build these all the HBCU programs up. You think about that, man. If all them them guys did that, and you know they got people that's attached to them that would donate and give to, man, HBCUs could have been, man. Hey, you know what? If everybody would have jumped on board, words, man, and did what they supposed to do, man, it would have been a Power 6 conference because the SWAC would have been another Power 6.
Right. Well,
I honestly see that, man. It could have been a Power 6, and the SWAC would have been in one of them.
I can dig it. You know, but it's like it's an unwritten rule that says that once you make it, you can't go back and help your own people or we're gonna knock you off.
I heard, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like an unwritten rule. So
yeah,
a lot of them that accept that deal, they automatically know they can't throw the rope back to help like that. That's what they did.
Because they hands tied.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's ways around it. However, they don't go for it.
But see, that's the thing, though. There's ways around it, but they don't want to get their hands tied up into it and stuff because then they know that, hey, if I get my hands in the mix of this, it's going to be a problem.
Right. They're going to turn my money off.
That's it, man. But for him to take all the criticism, man, like he owed the HBCUs X, Y, and Z, man. He did what he had to do, man. He don't owe them nothing, man. He brought the notoriety, he brought the publicity. Now, it's like a relay race. It's like a relay race, words. Hey, he was running with the baton. Now he hands the baton off. Now it's left for those guys there in the SWAC to get the baton and keep running with it, man.
Right. See, I have no problem. See, I've never been a person that once somebody show me how to do something, I want them to continue doing it. Move forward, dog. I got this. You can move forward. I got this. You got to have that mindset in life, especially when you're talking about building something or making something.
Yes.
You learn math, but you didn't expect no math teacher to still be with you today to help you add your paycheck up, do you?
No. Hey, man, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm going to say, but you expect a grown man who is feeding his family to say, you know what? I still need to be over here to teach them how to add 2 plus 2. If you ain't picked it up in 2 years, I'm sorry, it ain't cool.
That's it. Hey, man, like the old saying go, man, you feed a man, they only eat for a day, but you teach a man how to fish, they eat for a lifetime, man.
Don't nobody want to fish, though. They just want to be fed.
They want to be fed.
Democratic mindset.
They want to be fed. They don't have that fisherman mentality, man. That's what I call it, the fisherman mentality, man. They don't want to go out there and make it happen, man.
Man, they receive too many handouts.
Man, and then on top of that, words, they feel obligated. They think somebody owe them something now.
Right.
Don't owe you nothing, man.
I don't owe you shit.
Not a damn thing. I don't owe you nothing.
I owe you a put up your ass for not giving me all my money. That's what I owe you.
That's it. Hey, man. But we wish Prime nothing but the best, man. And I'm definitely gonna check out some Colorado games, man, on TV and everything. And the crazy thing about that, man, them home games are selling out like crazy, bro.
Man,
that number one, that first home game against Nebraska already sold out.
What? Yeah, Jackson, the people down that way at Jackson State, y'all, and the people that's talking bad about Dion Lee, y'all better go put in Tupac and listen to when he say, I'm trying to make it on my own. I don't want a handout.
That's it.
What you want a handout for?
That's it. Go fish for yourself, man. You said it best, man.
Tupac said it best. That ain't my word. That's his.
Oh, that's the great. That's the great Tupac Shakur, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
But that changed me into the man I am today. to where I'm not looking for a handout. Go make it. You can get it yourself, black man.
That's it, brother. Hey,
let me show you how to do this, how to whip this up real quick.
You got that go-getter mentality.
And just stay on. You can, you try to chop this tree down, you don't fall right now. You ain't gotta take your ass to another tree and start chopping. Keep hitting that motherfucker in the same spot. Eventually it's gonna fall.
It will fall. Hey man, speaking of fall, man, Brittany Griner, man, they released her back to the US and they released the Merchant of Death, Victor Bout. They released Brittany Griner for Victor Bout, the Merchant of Death, man. This man is notorious for burying thousands of Americans, killing thousands of people, several thousands of Americans, man. He is a mercenary. He is the John Wick. He's the John Wick of Russia, man. They released Brittany Griner for him.
What's the importance of bringing this motherfucker back here that broke a law? Let me understand that shit. We can call it petty or whatever, but motherfucker, you ain't in America no more. They got rules over there.
That's it. That's it. We gotta know the country's rules and laws and stuff, man.
Man,
we can't.
Go ahead.
I said we just can't do what we want to do and think we can do what we want to do over there like we do over here. That shit don't work. They got rules.
It don't work. Right. The rules are here to get you through it. That's another Tupac Shakur verse. That's why you have rules. They're here to get you through this life.
That's it.
You don't want to play by the rules, your shit get cut short.
Short. Shiggity short.
Sorry, I didn't make the rule to that. I just play by it.
That's it. We just play by the rule. Hey, we just play by that set of rules, man.
Man, that was not a fair exchange.
That was not a fair exchange, man.
You let an arms dealer out for a basketball player.
Hey, man.
For a basketball player. And this is what I mean by making emotional-based decisions. That's what I mean right there. That shit gonna cost you in 10 years. It's gonna cost. Now, when some shit blow the fuck up and he be the leader of that shit, I don't want to hurt none of y'all that was preaching. Let her out for him. I don't want to hurt none of y'all on that shit.
Because you know what?
They had did something already, but y'all wanted this motherfucker back for that motherfucker.
He was locked up. The key was thrown away and everything, man. But you let him go out, man. He is the master. He was a bomb. He's the go to making bombs. Put it like that, man.
Right.
He can make a bomb and use a toothbrush as a detonator, man. That's how that dude was, man.
Man.
This dude cold, man.
Man. So, I don't know about that. You know what I'm talking about? That's what let me know the devil is definitely, when they be talking about, when the Bible say, talk about the end, shit like that, let me know Lucifer is here.
Man.
He already here. He here.
That's huge, here. Man.
He already here. And I can get so deep into that right now and tell you that we already within them 7 years of a trial right now.
Yep.
We already there. We got one more year to go before we come out of there. The last 6 years have been what? Done for pure hell. And what did they offer you during? What did they offer you during that time? Your healing did. Here's the shot.
Yep.
I'm just saying though.
Man, black man, you is just breaking it down for us, man. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying though. And it started with that goddamn, remember that solar eclipse that happened 6 years ago? When they talk about this bitch only come around, it started then. Everything went right downhill ever since then.
The whole world, it seemed like we took a shift.
Man,
it took a whole shift.
It took a whole shift and went right downhill.
But
you lost Kobe doing that. Right after that, Kobe hit. I mean, the study been going down.
Yep, downhill after that, man. Hey,
Man,
hey, if you had to do it, man, she'd still be in jail, wouldn't she?
man, here, I mean, over there by there, I play by the rules, homie.
That's it. They got
I'm
rules.
sorry.
Damn it. Hey, you break
We
their
got
rules,
rules.
you gotta suffer their consequences.
Man, and it's like I drive over the road, right?
Uh-huh.
I am a licensed firearm holder, right?
Right.
I don't give a damn if they offer me 10 bands to go to a city that don't allow firearms in there. If they catch you with it, you get a mandatory fine, even if you register. I ain't going over there.
Yes.
Fuck that money.
You take your ass to New York or Boston. You got 5
Man.
coming easy. You got a mandatory 5 coming.
Fuck them people over there. I ain't going over there. There's too much shit going on everywhere else where I can have and do what I want to do it the way I want to do it just by staying on my side of the fence. Stay in your lane.
That's it. Hey, you got a mandatory 5. Hey, that's it. You got 5 coming at you.
Understand what I'm saying? I'm legal. No felonies. I have a license.
Yep.
You
They
understand
don't
what
care.
I'm saying? But I still ain't going over there to play with them people.
You have state jurisdictions, man. Period.
Period.
You got
I don't
state
know why we
laws
get
and
that from
jurisdictions,
that.
man.
I don't have to play by the rules. I can do it the way I want to do it. All right.
That's what you got, dog.
Let's see how well that works for you.
Man, it's probably not gonna work out for nobody, man, because
Man.
you got people that just want to do it their way, man. And that's it. You got to pay the cost to be the sometimes just imagine she was over in another country, man, and she stole something. They gonna cut her damn head off.
But not only that, bro. Think about the young lady that just got killed by her friends. Where were they at? In Jamaica somewhere?
In Jamaica. Yep.
All right. Now, what's gonna happen when our parents get to talk about, man, go get my kids? You gotta go do that bullshit now.
Yep.
Because you open Pandora's box right here. So how you gonna tell them now?
Yep. How you gonna do that?
How you gonna do that? And all they gotta do is bring up a big ass uproar. Now you gotta go make that happen.
You got to. You got to, man.
Make sense of it. That's all I'm saying. Make it make sense. Now, don't get me wrong. Nobody deserves 14 years for what she had. What he got, I think it's he, to be exact. But nobody deserved 14 years for that. But I don't make the rules over there.
That's it. They make their own rules, man.
Man, because you should have been smart enough not to even put this half shit on you.
This
is what I'm saying. You got so many motherfuckers that want to play the game, but don't know the rules to the game.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Did she get caught with it coming into the country or leaving out the country?
Leaving. Why ain't you trash it?
Oh my God. So she telling me she couldn't just wait. You couldn't wait for that, what was it, 10-hour flight? You couldn't wait till that 10-hour flight was over with just to get. You could have came back on all the dispensaries over here in the U.S., man. All this, oh my God, man. That's a lack of discipline too, man.
You hear me?
That's a lack of discipline, man.
You want to be a man so bad, but guess what a man has? Discipline. Is leading motherfucker.
That's
so,
it.
And even with that being said, don't get discipline confused with being controlled.
Bingo.
It's a difference.
Big difference, dog. Big difference.
See, I'm disciplined enough to know that, and you know what I do and how I do it. I'm disciplined enough that if I go to Russia, I ain't taking none of this shit with me.
No.
I'll see it when I get back.
That's it. Damn it, you curious about if you want to go over and take Tylenol with you and shit, man. Hey, fuck that. Hey, if I don't need it, I ain't taking it.
Man, I'll buy it when I get there.
You hear me? That's it.
Man, I don't know where people done got away from that basic way right there. This is how you meet people.
Man.
Why trouble with it? When you get there, you can meet somebody and buy it.
That's it, man.
And once you out, you out. If you buy too much, trash the rest of it, come on back. Some of her too.
That's it, man. Hey, one of my good friends went down to Jamaica and they smoke, right? So it wasn't like they finna try to pack some smoke with them and take it with them and stuff. They ain't finna do that. That was stupid, man.
Right.
They wasn't gonna do that at all. But guarantee, hey, one thing they did do when they landed, they found some of the natives and found out where they can get some smoke, some good at, and they was straight.
It's at the airport.
That was straight.
You land in Jamaica, it's gonna be at the airport.
Waiting for you, hey.
Waiting for you. Waiting for you at the airport. So don't take it with you. You buy as soon as you land. It ain't a country. It ain't a country you can go to, a state you can't go to, that when you get there you can't buy it.
That's it, man.
But a lot of y'all don't know how to speak the lingo. So, and you know a motherfucker gonna fuck around and rob you because you can't speak the lingo, but yet you want to play this game right here.
Uh-huh.
So therefore you're gonna take that risk of taking it with you because you don't speak the lingo.
Yep.
And if you don't speak the lingo, I'm sorry, you shouldn't be in the game anyway.
That's it. You're gonna be stuck. That's it in a nutshell. Hey, man. Hey, last thing before we slide up out of here, man. We was talking about my boy, what's his name? Takeoff for the Migos, man. How young brother Takeoff, man, rest in peace, Takeoff. How when he passed away, he didn't have a will, a living will in place, man. And you know what? It's very important to have a living will set in place, man. And you can, majority of it is, I think it's a lot of African Americans that say, man, I'm not finna do no will, man. He said, I'm not finna set up no will, man. Because man, what if I set up a will, man? See, they don't look at it, man, but you don't want all your stuff to be tied up in probate and stuff that should go to your family and everything. It could be tied up for a couple years and everything, man.
That amount of money will be tied up for 20 or 30 years, give motherfuckers a chance to die.
That's it.
You understand what I'm saying? It will be tied up that long if you don't go get you no will. Once you reach a certain plateau,
yes.
Once you accumulate a amount of assets, you have to go get you a will.
Yes. You have to, man. When you are at a certain level, like you said, when you're at a certain level, a certain plateau, man, you gotta have it, man. When you're a billionaire or you a celebrity, you gotta have it. You gotta have it in place, man.
Right.
Period, point blank, man.
I mean, I think it's the actual fear of death.
I think that's what it is too. That's why a lot of people don't do it, man.
Right. It's the and I'm sorry, man. You can't free your big joker. You guaranteed that one. That's your guaranteed book.
Oh yeah.
So you can't
shake that book. That book, that book coming to you.
Man, that it ain't even gotta be the big joker. I got 7 spades, and one of them is the 2 of spades, and that bitch bad. It's gonna walk.
What you say? That 2 of spades will walk.
It's gonna walk. Easy. It's gonna walk.
That 2 is gonna walk.
That 2 of spades to fuck around, pull your big joker.
That's it.
It'll pull your protector.
It will pull your protector, brother. You ain't lying.
So my advice is, when you're making sure your family is straight, make it easy for them to just pick it up and move.
Yep.
And that may be why he got knocked off, because he didn't have a will.
Yep.
And we can fight over this in court. Oh, it belongs to.
Hey man, the old saying go, man, people worth more dead than they are alive, man. People don't realize that, man. Man. And once you put a nice insurance policy on you, you actually are more dead than alive. That's the importance of
having people around you that ain't money hungry.
Yes.
Money is not even worth the paper that it's printed on.
Oh man, you speaking the truth, man.
Man,
You got all these people, man. That's what's the name of man? That's money hungry, and they got wheels and things and everything in place, and then they turn around and somebody close to them is the ones that's go off them and stuff, man.
good. But that's the importance of your network and your circle of friends. Then you don't let everybody know everything.
You don't.
You know what I mean? You don't let everybody know everything.
You don't know. Let everybody know. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing, brother.
Your mama taught you that one too, huh?
Yes, sir. All the time.
All the time.
All day, every day.
You're telling your right hand what the left hand doing. You can't do that.
You can't do that. You tripping. You can't do that.
Right.
Man.
And then you learn, you live, you learn, move forward.
That's it, man. It's all part about life lessons and learning, man.
Yeah. And take
Life
that.
lessons
I
learning.
mean, we never like to see nobody go out like that.
Yeah.
However, though, it's a valuable lesson taught right there. The only way you take care of your family, especially once you reach a certain plateau, is you got to protect what you done made. And you don't protect it by letting it float in the wind.
That's it. That is it. Man, I know. Prime example, man. When my father, when we lost my dad, man, he had a wheel in place, man. He had everything in place. Who get what? Who get this? Who get that? It was already laid out.
Right.
There wasn't no ifs, ands, and buts about it, man.
Right.
Hey, man.
See, I got it easy on that because I just got a daughter. I got a daughter. Her, you get everything.
Yep.
What you and my grandbabies, y'all heard? Yeah, that's for y'all. Y'all take that and go.
But see, now with the grandbabies coming, you got to restructure it now. You got to do like a percentage now. Your daughter get 50% and both grandbabies get 25%. I don't know how you gonna do it, but I mean, you know, if you wanted to, but you can like you said, you can just leave it all to your daughter still, man. But I know them grandbabies gonna come here, man, and they go, hey, you gonna go restructure everything, dog.
Nah, really I ain't, because I've been training my child on the day I expire since I've been talking to her about this since she first came out the womb. Right. Like, you are here to bury me. Period.
That's it.
Don't get lost with your sign.
That's
so at the end of the day, I've she already knows. When I go and this amount of money land in your lap, right? Do not spend it all.
Right.
We're building something. So therefore, you take you a percentage, we'll put something with it, roll it over. Go buy you a house, nice car, something that's gonna get you through the life. The rest of it, you put something with it, leave it to yours. And pick one that you know gonna do the same thing I just told you to do.
Yes.
That will distribute it evenly. However, they ain't gonna spend it all.
That's it.
Hey, that's the only way you build it. That's the only way you build generational wealth.
That's it.
You know what I mean? You can't spend it all. You take a percentage, leave the rest. And see, my granddaddy taught me that before he went home. And he went home when I was about 4. But one of his lessons that he taught me, I can remember I went to go visit him on the farm in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I used to get up with him. You know, he get up before the sun come up. So I used to get up and eat breakfast with him, little boy. Hey, grandson, go outside and give me some eggs. Yeah, chickens all in. Look right there by the door. It's gonna be some eggs right there. I go out there, see the eggs, grab them, come back in. Like, you get all of them? Yep. All right. Next day, go out there and give me some eggs. I go out there, the eggs ain't right there. So I gotta go look around the yard. I find them, bring them in. He was like, what took you so long? It wasn't no eggs right there by the door. I had to go over by the chicken coop to get them. All right. The next day, Same thing. Now this day, I couldn't find no eggs. I'm out there for about an hour and a half looking for eggs. Right? And,
Right.
Once he showed me where the eggs were, he told me, like, dude, whenever you come out to get anything in life, never take it all. The moment you take it all is the moment you got to turn around and go look for the rest of it. If you would that first day when that chick was laying the eggs right here at the door, if you would have only took 2 or 3 of them and left one there, you would have never had to do nothing but walk out the door and look right here.
Wow.
That's all you would have. The chicken would have kept laying the eggs right here. Because at the end of the day, they want to raise their young. So all they thinking about is, okay, some came along and ate these, I can't put them there again.
Wow.
You understand and that goes through life, even when you're dealing with people.
That's a great life lesson, man.
You understand what I'm saying? Who deals with anybody that takes everything that they got?
Right. You can't.
Both male and female. Nobody. After so long, you can cut that shit off.
Yeah, people can keep pulling out, taking away from you. But if they ain't putting into you, it's defeat the purpose.
Leaving with you with something to double and triple up with.
Yes. Instead of leaving you empty.
You always come back. Exactly.
Man, that's deep, brother. That is deep, man.
Yeah.
Woo.
Hey, I live by those rules today, bro.
And that's
so
it, man.
I can have a woman that's willing to do everything for me. Guess what I ain't gonna do? Take all she got.
That's it. You don't never take everything.
I ain't gonna take everything.
Leave some for another day.
Man.
Hey, man, that was so profound, man. It just does my heart well to just think about some of the lessons our elders, man. The elders taught us, man, that still stick with us to this day and everything, man. I love it, man. I say I miss those elders, man. And by us being so young, man, we really didn't get a great appreciation of all the knowledge like we really appreciate it now. But we was just soaking it up then. But we soaked it in with a ton of without having a ton of life experience or understanding at that time. But now as life presented itself with us now, we see what the elders was teaching us and everything. And the same thing they teaching us, that was the things that they were taught and their parents was taught. It just trickles down, man. And that's the same thing we got to teach the younger generation underneath us too, man.
Right. That's it, man. You have to pass those life lessons down. I mean, like I'll talk to like my auntie and uncle, my granddaddy kids, right?
Yeah.
And I'll be spitting that fire that my granddaddy taught me. You know what I'm talking about? And they'll be like, man, where you heard that from? Oh, your daddy taught me this. How you remember that? Because it's what people fail to realize when it comes to a child, the first 7 years of a child's life is everything they're going to absorb. And after 7 years, they are who they are at that point.
That's it.
So you want to make sure you get all the good shit in them first 7 years. If you show them bullshit them first 7 years, you're going to catch hell later.
Yep. And man, that's so profound when Coach Corey always get on there and say, reach one, teach one. Man, that's one of the truest statements you go ever run across, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, words. Hey, it's been real, man. We done chopped it up, man.
That's
it. We got somebody coming on Wednesday. Woody, my cousin Woody, she finna be part of the crew, man. So Woody will be here on Wednesday, man. And we're gonna chop it up big time on Wednesday, man.
She married now?
Woody is not married.
Oh yeah, so I can shoot my shot.
Man.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
Hey. Shoot it, man. Woody needs somebody good in the life, man.
Kobe.
That's it. Hey, man. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Been another amazing episode of Just Talking to You, man. I'm your man, the people's champ. I'm here with words of wisdom, man. For our crew members that ain't here, Shay Boogie, Chris Dorian, Dre Day, Nene, Toya, Philly D, man, we wish them nothing but the best. Hey, man, we gonna go and slide out of here, man. Check us out. Check us out on Wednesday, man. We out of here, y'all. Peace, peace, and peace.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I wanna do is just talk to you. I don't mean to be sweating.